Well, hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you missed our last video, we ran into the exhaust system on this and finally got it put together where we've got hangers on it now and everything. This video, we're going to run the valves. I'm going to show you some tips, some tricks, some stuff that I learned, how to make a smaller mess than you sometimes do. I mean, we ran the valves with the engine on the stand. We did it after it was primed in the car, and now we're going to do it hot. So let's get some tools out and get after it. All right, guys, I think most of you know the drill. You got to take a valve cover off, all that jazz. If we're going to run the valves, I've already ran the car, warmed it up, and we're good to go there. I'm going to pull this valve cover off. I always like to do it with the engine running. And if I can help you out with a couple of simple tips, a couple tools to make this easier, that's what we're going to do. And I've got a couple things that I do that just make it simple, and the tools are not real expensive to buy. There's some little clips that cover up the rockers to keep them from slinging oil all over the place. Makes this a whole lot cleaner job. Still get oil on stuff, but not anything like you would. Whew, that's hot. Hi-ya, hi-ya. All right, we're back. We're going to throw a valve cover gasket on there. Since I bought these high-dollar reusable Felpro gaskets that are steel core, makes it nice. You can just toss it up on there and yeah, use that with our cut valve cover. I'm going to go grab it next. So we just basically took a valve cover and just sliced it. I left the back of it tall, or the outside tall, so that'll catch the oil and allow it to drain back in the block. And then with these clips, you have to cut this side pretty short. You know, I've seen everybody's cut a valve cover up to run valves, but you usually just cut the very middle out so that it catches the oil. And I suppose you could do that really easily. It's been done that way for years. But I just had a chance to buy this set of clips a long time ago, and it makes it mo easier. So we got to put us some bolts in there. They're just 1/4 bolts. I run a nut down on them so that I don't have to thread them into the block very far, and they'll tighten up. And yeah, with this gasket having a metal core, it kind of holds its shape and everything there for you. So you're good if you can get the dang on bolt started. What in the world? Oh, there we go. You got to have it where the hole is, boss. You got to have it in there where the hole is if you're going to get it to start. So this is what they look like. That little end hooks underneath the push rod. This end covers up the oil hole coming out of the rocker. And yeah, they're not bad to put on once you figure out how. Yeah, I just get them stuck on there and then kind of wiggle them around, make sure they're set in place, because these rocker arms are going to be moving when this thing's running. You don't want them to catch on anything or not be on there good. And I'm just trying to talk to fill space because they're a pain to get them in the right spot to let them open up. You know, the other side of this, I did not have to adjust hardly any on the valves. They were all pretty close, but there was, I think, 2 that might have been a little bit tight. And, you know, with the metal in camshafts and lifters today and the oil technology, we've got to try to keep from having things too tight. They might wear out real fast. Oh man, this sucker, it's hot, guys. Not that it's hot outside so much, but that oil makes stuff hot when it runs a while. All right, there we go. That's all of them. All right, we'll catch you when she's running. So loosen. So you hear it clack. Hear that? Now, when I tighten it, I go a 1/4 turn. So that's pretty easy to do. If you go 12 o'clock down to 3 o'clock, and there you go. And we just repeat that for everyone. Yep, it's good. All right, so pulled the clips back off of it, just got through running it. As you can tell, you got to resist the urge to touch the throttle, because as soon as you do that, it flips oil out of the end of the rocker, and it just is enough to go over the edge of that and get on the exhaust. Whoa, yeah. Yep, so we're gonna have to do this little cleaning up, but that'll be all right. Now I can rest assured that my Valvetrain is set properly. So what do you guys think? Get a little oil on your cast iron. Go ahead and season it like your skillet so you can fry you some eggs on there. Hey, I appreciate you guys following along. Go back and check out some of the early videos of the 35, man. See this thing in its crusty existence. There's the very first video I show getting it all pulled out of the stuff at my dad's, where it's just a slideshow of pictures with some music, because that was probably 20 years ago. This car has come so far. We've truly resurrected one from the dead. It was a huge project and it continues, but we got that vision of the light at the end of the tunnel. I think we're going to be getting this dude on the road in 2023, so we can actually take it out and start enjoying it instead of just spending all our time working on it. You guys, I appreciate you, and we will catch you guys on the next video, okay?